Shalom, everyone. Welcome back. I was thinking, do Jewish people, do everybody have free choice, or is everything by fate? That is, do we have the ability to make our own decisions, or is it all fated and God is making the decisions for us? There's a concept of hashgacha pratis, of divine providence, of course, that everything that happens for a reason, and God ordains those things to happen. But on the other hand, we very much do have free choice. So how can we reconcile the fact that we have free choice, but at the same time, God fates everything to happen to us as it should? How can we rationalize that or reconcile that? So in Jewish tradition, we have a concept Hakol b'yedei shemayim chutz mi'yireh shemayim. Everything is by means of heaven except for fear of heaven itself. That means that everything that happens in this world happens because of God. God deems it to happen. Why is there a virus? Because God made a virus. Why was there a Holocaust? Because God made a Holocaust. Why do people get sick? Why do people prosper? Why do these things happen? Why do the good suffer and the wicked prosper? And all of these things, they all happen because of God. God deems these things to happen. God chooses these things to happen. So where is our free choice in this whole situation? And the answer is that we don't have free choice, except in one area, and that is the area of Yireh Shamayim, of fear of God, a fear of heaven. That is, give you an example. A person is sick, God forbid. A person is very ill. So they go to a doctor, and the doctors work on them, and the doctors hopefully cure them. What if they don't go to the doctor? What if they say, well, you know what? I have this disease, and that's it. God gave this disease to me, and that's all, nothing I can do about it. Some people are like that. A person comes up with cancer or something like that and say, you know what? I'm not going to go through all the treatments. I'm not going to go through all the fighting of this disease. I'm just going to let it take its toll. And I die. If I die, I die. And that's it. That is not the Jewish attitude. The Jewish attitude is to fight, to work hard to protect your life, and to do everything you can to fight this terrible disease. If you choose to fight it, then you will have a lot going for you. You'll have doctors who will support you, and you will have God who will be rooting for you as well. Certainly, and you will have a positive attitude, which certainly can help you fight this terrible disease as well. If you choose not to, well, then the disease will take its toll, and fate will go along on its own course, and what happens happens. So, what should we do? We should take our situation in life and all those things that come with life in stride, and we should fight them, and we should work with them, and we should have free choice in dealing with them. For example, God put a virus in this world, and there are some people who just give up and say, well, if I'm going to die, I'm going to die. If I'm going to get it, I'm going to get it. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm going to walk around without any masks on. I'm not going to avoid crowds. I'm just going to go ahead and live my life like I've been living it ever since now. That is a very, very not good idea. Indeed, God put us here for a reason. And that reason is to fight it, to deal with it, and to overcome it. And indeed, we have that ability to do that. So even though it can be difficult at this time, we nevertheless need to work with it. We need to develop it. And we find that when we do that, our life is so much better as a result of it. Our life is enhanced so much more. In our synagogue, we are not having services inside yet. And we probably won't for a while. So, but the fact is, so what have we done? We have a beautiful outside area. Thank God. Our sukkah area and our playground area. And we have made it into a beautiful place with coverings to shade us from the hot sun, with fans to cool us off. And to be honest with you, I enjoy davening outside. I enjoy praying outside even more than I did inside. Inside, it was artificial. The cold was from the air conditioning, the light was from the lights, and I enjoy it a lot more now than I did before. And when it's time for us to go back inside, I am not going to be too happy about that because I enjoy what we have developed. And if you come to the synagogue and you daven with us outside and you see that, you will see how beautiful it really is, how pretty it is, and how meaningful it is to pray outside with nature and feel the sunlight and just the air, the clean air around you. And it really has made, for me personally, a very beautiful experience, something that I really cherish and I enjoy getting up every morning to go and to pray in a minyan outside. We make the best of every circumstance that we are in, whatever that circumstance may be. God has placed us into a difficult situation, and as they say, He has given us lemons and we make lemonade out of it. So I'd like to urge you all to take that attitude, take that positive attitude. We put a big sign up on our building on Governor Drive, wishing everyone health and happiness. And there's a quote from the Lubavitcher Rebbe, which we have put under that sign, which says, Trach gut and wird sein gut. Think good and it will be good. If we have that positive attitude, we can overcome practically anything. I hope you've seen that sign, and I hope you think about what that sign says and how it enhances your life as well as mine. So I want to wish you all a good week. Let's make the very best of this week. Come to shul, join us if you can, and if you're comfortable coming into the synagogue, we do observe social distancing. We require masks, and it's really quite a nice experience. So we hope to see you later on in the week. Shalom and have a good week.